Okay, so in this video, I will share a case study with everyone. Okay, we will show everyone how to create an AI chatbot. Okay, in this demo, we will explain about a business that sells home products, okay? For example, it sells items like feng shui paintings. Okay, so before we start, before we share with you how to write the step-by-step prompt using our smart AI template, I might first do a demo to show you how the entire response process will run. Okay, so now I will do a test, which means when I type in a hi, okay, you can see here that the system has already started running on its own. So they're asking, well, boss, what type of feng shui painting are you looking for? Okay, so now I can choose some types. We will choose a painting of a horse, a success upon arrival painting. So I say, I want to find a painting of a horse. Okay, so we can take a look. That is to say, when we say we want to find this painting, later the AI will provide me with some images, okay? So, okay, now it will ask me, okay, sure, boss, are you looking for a horizontal or vertical success upon arrival painting? Because here, the situation is like this, because there are 10 series of paintings here. And when we do this, it's because the customer says, hey, I want, because they are divided into horizontal and vertical paintings. So today, no matter which series of feng shui paintings you choose, it will ask you whether you want a horizontal or vertical style. So regarding what you want, a horizontal or a vertical style, we will send you some photos to look at. So now I am saying I want to find a horizontal one. Okay, here. If you can see these words appear, this is actually a note. You can currently ignore it, okay, because it is not intended. The customer will receive it, meaning they haven't received such a message. Okay, so you can see that this is just visible here, that's all. Okay, so this kind of slight yellow is completely not received. Okay, so now after I have received all the pictures and come to the last one, it will tell me, okay, here are all the horizontal styles of success upon arrival, and you can see which one you like. Okay, so I am now asking this question from the customer's perspective, okay? So usually, you see, after we receive all these photos, sometimes the customer will tell us they are interested in a particular painting and ask how much it costs. Okay, so I ask how much this painting costs. Okay, so our AI here will ask, boss, may I know which size you are interested in? It will tell you that we have 4 sizes. Okay, so it will let us choose these sizes. So today, we say we are dealing with a more difficult customer because some customers have no concept of these sizes when they see them. It might be when we encounter a situation where a decision is required, we might find ourselves thinking, oh, I'm really not sure about this particular choice. I'm not sure which size suits me best. And this uncertainty can be quite challenging. Does that make sense to you? So similarly, we also say, when you are working in your industry today, if you encounter some, let's say, customers who are unsure or don't know, you can actually teach AI how to make some recommendations and then address their concerns by chatting with them. Okay, so you can see that today when I mention, oh, I'm not sure which size suits me, then it will say to me, okay, boss, where do you plan to hang the painting? Then you can send me a photo of the wall and I'll create a mock-up for you. Okay, here. Of course, AI isn't that advanced yet, meaning it can't create design mock-ups. So we can say that through this kind of conversational technique, we can have some interaction with the customers. So some of our customers, they might, if they are genuinely interested in purchasing, they will send some photos for you to see. So they might send, let me see, a photo of like a staircase entrance, and I would send it to them. So we tell them, hey, I want to hang it here. Okay, so you see how AI can make some of the responses we talk about. So you can see that you can see it like this. Here is AI. Continue. When it recovers, it will tell you, hey, this spot is suitable for hanging a relatively large painting, for example, 75 by 150 or 90 by 80. This way, we can fully utilize your wall space and enhance the overall effect. So all of these are done by the AI itself. We say it plays its own role and responds on its own. Okay, so you can see I might. Today, we say AI. It has already recommended these sizes, right? So we ask, how much is it? Give. So you can see when I asked how much it costs, it then sends some kind of promotion and tells us that this price includes these things and informs us. Place the order a little after 1, then wait for 10 to 14 days. And they ask us if we want a machine, or something else. Okay, so today I just want to say, okay, I want to be lucky so we can see how it goes, including how the whole transaction process runs. Okay, later when I mention it, it's not called. Tell all the countries that the agreed boss is not in West Malaysia, so the shipping cost is already included. Then he asked me which size I am interested in. Well, why can you see it? Here, he pulls me back asking which size I'm interested in. Because from start to finish, during our conversation here, I actually never mentioned any specific size. So we say that AI itself is also unsure, asking which size you are interested in, because here we are just sending a photo at the entrance of a staircase. And when we arrived here, well, UAI would recommend to us saying 75 by 150. And when we got down here, we just asked how much it costs. And throughout the entire conversation, we never discussed a specific one. The size, so you can see that here the AI will pull us back to understand, which size you're interested in. So I might say, I told him I want a 3x6 vehicle. Okay, so I asked him then. So you see, when I mentioned a 3x6 vehicle, we can see how the AI guides us to place an order. Okay, similarly, here he asked me, boss, do you want to confirm the order for this size? Okay, it will give me another confirmation up because I mentioned 3x6. So the AI will chat with you and I will confirm with you. The size you want to order? Yes. So that's right. You can search, you can see here that the AI starts to send. It will send you their bank step, which is the bank account. Okay, after a while it sends a bank account and then it will tell you the total amount and ask you to fill in the shipping information after the transfer. Okay, spots. So throughout this process, we can design the entire flow, allowing the AI to interact with you. And after chatting with the customer, you can see here, I can also go to do something different. So now I'm showing everyone this special thing because you can see here, we are just robbers. That is explaining about these standard sizes only. So I deliberately mentioned some more special sizes. I just thought I don't want those. Don't want these sizes. Okay, so we can see how the AI responds. Okay. I just asked you the wrong question. Is there customization? Sigh. So I deliberately extracted this term, asking if customization is possible. Okay. So he would tell me, excuse me, boss, what size do you want? We can customize according to the feng shui size you desire. I'm telling you, I'm being deliberate here. The main unit writes some dimensions that are not on it. Okay, so I mentioned 40 by 80 centimeters to see how they would respond. Okay. So the thoughtful boss then asked me, where would you like the delivery location to be? Okay, good boss, and then we also asked where the delivery location is. I told him, KL. I would tell him that my place is in KL. You could see it last night. Okay, from this side, pay attention. Everyone look at the right-hand side here. In a moment, the conversation will be posted. So you can see over here, suddenly the conversation we mentioned has already been posted. Then you can see over here, I received a notification. Then there's the customer's name and where their last input was. Okay. And then we have what we call the live chat URL. We can send this information to your WhatsApp to notify you, meaning, okay, because the setup we have here runs like this. If today a customer emphasizes, meaning they mention wanting some customization, okay, we are talking about some special situations, we can directly pass the conversation to our customer service for handling and coordination. So, because today when the customer is doing customization, we say that the price might be different. Okay, it depends on the size first, because if they are going for customization, they might consider the size dimensions. Then it also depends on where the customer wants to ship it to. For example, shipping to East Malaysia and West Malaysia has different costs, and they also need to check how much the shipping fee is. Okay, so today we say if you encounter a similar situation, you can also follow a process of design and conversation, which means guiding the customer to respond to these questions. After I respond to everyone, we can send this information to your personal WhatsApp, which will notify you personally. So when you receive this message, you'll know, hey, today someone has a special situation. So when you click this link, it will directly bring you to what we call the customer's live chat here. So it allows you to immediately connect with this customer. Okay? So at that time, we say that these things can be taught to AI to handle. So now I can I ask about other places, like where is your company? So we can see that when we mention where your company is, then we say, yeah, it will send you some photos related to the company. So it sends the company's photos, address, and so on. Okay, so this kind of thing means that we don't need to specifically have a person there to respond. No need for a customer service person to be there 10 to 20 hours to reply. We can all seem to teach AI to find out how to connect when you ask such questions. Okay, so you can see that when we mention, oh, where is our company? It asks, when would you be available to come over? Because sometimes colleagues happen to be unavailable. So now I will continue I would say I want to see something else. Okay, earlier we mentioned we saw the horse path successfully going horizontally. So I asked it, this horse path, as for the horse, is there a vertical? Are you referring to the vertical one? Yes, that's correct. It's vertical. Right. All right. Understood. So we then ask, that is there a vertical one for the horse? So it also can send some photos over. Okay. All of these are operated by the UI itself. Okay. This video mainly shows everyone. Okay. When we use the smart AI template today, the entire operation will be formed like this. Okay, for example, if you want to train AI to make some responses, it is also possible based on the formula we mentioned, the FAQ, to make responses. And then say, if you want to send photos today and chat, all of these can be executed through this AI, this smart AI template, including today. If you really have some special situations, like I just showed everyone here, the customer mentioned they want customization, they mentioned these things, we talk about specially customized items, we might not be able to hand them over to the system. Okay, so unless you already have some formulas, so if, like today, you don't have any formula, then your pricing might be quite special. Okay, this requires manual handling. You can also do something. You can teach the AI how to collect the questions, collect the answers, how to ask questions, and gather the customer's answers. After collecting, we finally come to the end. How do we pass that information to, okay, send it to you via WhatsApp on your phone. Okay, pass the data to you. This video mainly aims to show everyone how the entire backend operation is executed